Hello and welcome to Chapter 7, Section 7. Today we're going to be adding and subtracting polynomials. The first thing we're going to do is identify like terms. Then we're going to line up the like terms into columns and combine them. Now, columns is a good way to do it if you've got something really complicated. You've got more than two sets of polynomials, but you can also do it just by looking and by checking them off. So, for example, here's a set, 15m cubed plus 6m squared plus 2m cubed. Really what we're doing is we're looking for the like terms and combining them. Here we have a 2m cubed and a 15m cubed, and when we add those together, because both of these are positive numbers, we're going to get 17m cubed. Now m squared doesn't match up with anything else, so we're going to add that 6m squared, and this is going to be our answer. Here's another one, 3x squared plus 5 minus 7x squared plus 12. So we've got two items that are x squared and two items that are constants. So we're going to combine these two and combine these two, making sure to bring the signs with us. So positive 3x squared and negative 7x squared is going to give us a negative 4x squared. And a positive 5 and a positive 12 gives us a positive 17. So that's our answer. Let's try a couple more. 0.9 y to the fifth minus 0.4 y to the fifth plus 0.5 x to the fifth plus y to the fifth. So y and y and y are all to the fifth. So these are all like terms and this is not. So this is going to be separate. And because it comes first alphabetically, we're going to start with it, 0.5 x to the fifth. And I have 0.9 minus 0.4, which gives me positive 0.5, plus 1 gives me a total of a positive 1.5 y squared. X to the fifth, whoops, y to the fifth. Thank you. All right. And the last one we're going to do together, 2x squared y minus x squared y minus x squared y. Well, we remember that if they don't have coefficients, then that means 1. And they're all x squared y's, so we can combine all of these like terms. So we essentially have 2 minus 1 minus 1. So our answer here is 0. Go ahead and check it out, number 1 on page 504. They have 4 for you to try. Give it a shot and pause here and come back when you're done. So our first check it out combines 2s squared and 3s squared, and we take both of these and we make 5x squared and we bring down the s. So that's our final answer. We combine here 4z to the fourth and 16z to the fourth to give us 20z to the fourth. And we combine negative 8 and positive 2 to negative 6. Here we combine 2x to the 8th minus x to the 8th. And we get 2 minus 1, which is 1x to the 8th, and we don't put the 1. 7y to the 8th minus 1y to the 8th gives us 6y to the 8th. 9b cubed c squared plus 5b cubed c squared minus 13b cubed c squared. These are all the same. So we're just looking at our coefficients, and we have 9 plus 5 minus 13 leaves us 1. So our answer is b cubed c squared. The next thing we're going to do is add and subtract polynomials. So here we're taking 2x squared minus x, and we're adding it to x squared plus 3x minus 1. Now, this looks big and complicated, but we're doing the same thing. We are identifying like terms, and we're adding them together. And this addition sign means that we're going to take all of these straight at face value. So here we have 2x squared and a positive x squared. So when we combine these two, we're going to get 3x squared. Here we have an x and an x. So a negative x and a positive 3x is going to give me a positive 2x plus 2x and then minus 1. And that's our answer. Next one, negative 2ab plus b plus 2ab plus a. Well, I'm going to combine negative 2ab and positive 2ab, and those are going to cancel out to 0. And I'm going to end up with a plus b. If you wrote b plus a, that's still correct, but it's not as correct as alphabetical. And the more complex these things get, the more I'd like you in the habit of putting your variables in alphabetical order. That's standard form here. 4b to the 5th plus 8b plus 3b to the 5th plus 6b minus 7b to the 5th plus b. So here we have 4b to the 5th, 3b to the 5th, and minus 7b to the 5th. 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 7 is 0. So these are going to cancel out. Here we have 8b plus 6b, which is 14b, plus another b, which is 15b, and that's our total answer. 20.2y squared plus 6y plus 5 plus 1.7y squared minus 8. So we're going to combine our y squareds. And 20.2 plus 1.7 is 21.9y squared. And 6y is the only y here, so we're going to add our 6y. And then we're going to look at plus 5 and minus 8, and that's going to total negative 3. So try check it out number 2 in the middle of page 505 where you're adding polynomials. Have a little practice, pause here, come back when you're done. Here we're going to combine 5a cubed plus 7a cubed to get 12a cubed. We're going to combine 3a squared and 12a squared to get 15a squared. And negative 6a minus 10a is negative 16a. When you subtract polynomials, you have to distribute the negative 1 to all the terms in the second parentheses. So, when I have 2x squared plus 6 minus 4x squared, I'm really saying that this negative 1 is multiplied to all of the parts of my second parentheses. So this is really 2x squared plus 6 minus 4x squared. And I'm going to combine my x squareds, and 2 minus 4 is going to give me negative 2x squared plus 6. Here, this negative 1 is going to get distributed to 3 different terms, all of the terms in this parentheses. So a to the 4th minus 2 minus 3a to the 4th plus 3a minus 1. And I'm going to combine my a4s to be negative 2a to the 4th plus 3a minus 2 and minus 1 is minus 3, and this will be my final answer. Let's try some more. 3x squared minus 2x plus 8 minus x squared plus 4. So we're going to combine our x squareds. 3 minus 1 is going to give us 2x squared. Our x's are just the negative 2x. And then our 8 plus 4 is going to be plus 12. And finally, this is a negative z cubed and plus 5. So we have 11 minus 1 is 10z cubed, and negative 2z is it, and plus 5 is our only constant. Try subtracting polynomials on your own, page 506. Check it out, number 3. There's a problem there for you to practice. So here we combined 2x squared and negative 3x squared and negative x squared to get a total of negative 2x squared. We only have one negative x, and our plus 1 and our minus 1 cancel each other out, so this is our answer. And what does this look like in a word problem? They've given you the Eastern and the Southern Company formulas, and they're asking you to subtract them. So when we subtract them, all of these signs change. And so I've taken those changed signs and I've lined them up so it's easier to see. So we're going to combine negative 0.03x squared plus positive 0.02x squared, which is going to give us a negative 0.01x squared, and plus 4x and plus 200. Now, the other word problem that's on check it out number 4 uses these equations, but it asks you to add. What are the total profits from both factories? So pause here and give this a shot and come back when you're done. So here, and again, because they're big, I've rewrote it so that they're lined up. And when you combine these and add them together, you get negative 0.05x squared plus 46x minus 3200. Your homework for this section starts on page 507. It's numbers 16 to 43. Hopefully most of these will go rather quickly for you because you can just look at them and add the like terms. Okay? Good luck and let me know if you have any problems.